We're going to get started here in just a second. Spent the last streaming no audio, so I'm trying to make sure that that is settled first before we get started. All right, I think that is settled, so let's go ahead and get started. Sorry about the delay again. I was just trying to make sure that I had an audio situation figured out. And we're going to dive into it. So I rerolled my character. I'm running with a... Let me turn down the mic a little bit. I rerolled a druid, and I'm starting over again. So one day I'll eventually complete the intro storyline. Not today, but maybe one day. Maybe one day the game will actually finish loading. We can start.
Shoes. Where are my boots?
So we're going to have to go back to camp because there's someone here that we need a different party member to talk to. That's that guy over there. Let's actually go ahead and do that. Let's go to our camp. Go ahead and get that part started. Because this character, Shadowheart, doesn't get along with the other one, we're going to tell her to stay here at the camp.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get. If you're sure.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
I didn't know that it would actually give us her artifact, but okay.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
That was mean.
It is done.
We're not going to take a long rest. We do need to level up real quick. And actually, we should take a short rest. Alright, so let's see. Circle of the Land. You gain 2 spells that are always prepared. Hold a person, Mirror Image, Misty Step, Blur and Silence, 4 Spark Skin and Hold Person. Mouse Acid Arrow and Darkness, Underdark, Web, and Misty Step. Let's do... We're going to do Forest. Protect a creature from attacks, and then hold a person, hold a humanoid enemy still. They can't move or act. Okay, we'll do that. And unfortunately I don't, so maneuvers are powerful attacks that use superiority dice. Spend an action and a reaction to directionality to strike a foe. Yeah, unfortunately I don't know what any of they're going to do, so we're just going to pick the one that sounds the best. So we get a pushing attack. Okay, for both range and there, trip attack, sweeping attack. Oh, I like that. Okay, we'll choose those. Oh, we'll get one more. Yeah, we'll use that one, okay. Is he talking to himself back there? Are there 2 Gales? Oh, this is weird.
Be with you in a moment. Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
I do not want to turn into the squid thing.
Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on? My point is this. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal. That, alas, is where my knowledge fails me. A rogue might call it luck, a priest might call it fate. As for myself, I'm a pragmatic. I see the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Okay, let's go ahead and speak to this guy. And this guy, I thought I was going to have to fight him at
We meet
first.
again,
So I'm glad that I didn't.
as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, yeah, why would I want to summon these people?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Cool.
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. A matter of coin.
Better not be cursed.
So that's good to know. Let's auto select this.
Done.
Alright, so let's go ahead and have this conversation now.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
I'm certainly not gonna get in her way.
Lower.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me.
You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
All right, that was an
The
interesting
locals prove
scenario.
compliant. A useful trait. Tch. A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this...
Did she roll her eyes at me? Okay, we're not gonna press our luck there. I thought she was making a good joke, but I think she just mispronounced it by accident.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was
You
a fancy
haven't seen
trick.
anything yet, lady. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Yeah, we're gonna do sleight of hand here. 15. We are not succeeding in this. Yeah. Definitely not succeeding. We have to try again. We're not going to leave it at that, are we? Oh, wait. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails. Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Perception check failed. Wonder what I failed there. Had a bunch of dies and stuff like that. Nothing real good.
Nothing cool.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
These little thieves. Let's see. Is there silently? Maybe they're just crocodile tears. I'm certainly not grabbing the child. Let's do insight.
You notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
Okay.
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
You know, I was kind of happy to talk to that person. Now I'm not. My character's not a thief, but
Please,
maybe next playthrough he will be.
let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
That conversation turned around real quick.
Lives are at stake. And the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Grace and palms. These things over.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Breaking into druid chambers to steal a sacred relic. Oh, she sounds like fun.
Let's see. She's just a child. Got your work cut out for you. You should have tried parenting her. Yeah, we're not going to do 4. Let's do 1.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting. She must be terrified.
I bet she's giving them hell.
They don't growl at me.
Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back! Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
I kind of wanted to do the druid response, but I think that one's more how I'm feeling right now. It's like, look, I just saved your little enclave here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
I'm gonna go with the druid answers in this one.
The Tree Father's words. Your circle taught well. You know, then, that Sylvanas spoke further. The parasite must be removed for new seed to grow. Yet behold, the parasite lives. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
I was about to say that. They didn't give me much chance to... I'm definitely not vouching for her. Yeah, we're gonna do with the girl is no threat. I have to roll for this one, but I get advantage, okay. It's just a 10, so I should be able to do this. Oh, apparently I can't. I can't do this. Wow. Okay, I was about to say it's gonna let me do it again. Okay, much better. So I didn't realize this, but apparently I'm not a very smart druid, because I have a
spirit in your words.
-1
It
to
is
my
as you
intelligence
say.
rolls.
Sif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Ooh. I don't like her.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
Yet she failed. That's what matters.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Oh, let's see. I wouldn't say only a monster would threaten a child. You're protecting your own.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
We're going to ask if it's a druidic or not.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
Past teachings come into focus. The Rite of Thorns is a rare practice, outlawed in most circles for causing more harm than it eases.
None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to attack her, because honestly, she's just trying to protect the groves, and let's,
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
You consider the Rite of Thorns, a rare art plucked from illicit domains.
let's ponder her actions.
A circle in danger closes ranks, yet Korga alone could not draw on the Rite's power. There is more to Korga's tale, The grove must hide her secrets.
Okay, so basically if the other druids aren't going along with it, how does she have enough power? Inspirational events. Okay. So actually, no, let's go back to our quest. Find a cure, get help from the healer Nettie. So there's a Githyanki patrol that we can find. Let's find this healer Nettie here. It should be right where we're at.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
This medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel.
That's
Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Yeah, I'm hoping for something that's not quite as deadly.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, what's with that plant? I don't like that.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms.
Did she just
Have you
hide the
noticed
plant behind her
anything
back?
strange happening?
Looking closer, you recognize the branch, and it's no druidic cure. She's holding Kalimvor's kiss, a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly poison.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. What is this? I came to you for help.
I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Let's see. I fell from the sky, but something caught me and saved my life. No, nothing strange. I just went out of my head. Let's do 2.
Protected from on high. Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Deadly
This
poison.
is a vial of
Puts it in
wyvern
your back
poison.
pocket.
Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Yeah, we'll swear we are definitely not drinking the
I
poison.
hope
though.
it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on.
Trying to figure out what's going on with that door
Because
in the
you should all
background.
be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Let's see. Yeah,
I
you
think
he's
so.
still alive?
I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, we'll try to find this dude.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
We are not.
But I wouldn't take wyvern poison, even if we do begin to
Yeah, I'm
turn.
not taking that poison either. We got the information
Better a
that we
quick draft
needed.
than seromorphosis, nonetheless.
If you start to turn, I encourage you.
Recipe unlock. Okay.
I'm sure
Well,
it'll
I'm
be
glad
very
that I
entertaining for the
didn't.
rest
That
of
didn't count as stealing. Both the drow and the illithid tadpole are accompanied by notes written in an urgent scribble. Parasite was nestled deep in the brain matter. Illithid undoubtedly, yet the host seems unaware while alive. No visible signs of seromorphos. On the cadaver, most strange. Final note is a single underlined word, altered.
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Hastily written note.
Then let's
I
find
entrust you with the circlet to
Time is
open the
short.
library, where it always, if you need to enter the vault, talk
Let's
to
be
Wrath. He has
optimistic
the
and
room,
assume he's
but
still
he won't
among
give
the
it to
living.
anyone, so be sure you have a good reason to ask.
Forget Halsin.
Protect my research
Only
while I'm
if
gone
Yankee
and take care of the
pressure
animals.
the cure.
Don't get fish to Tuffet. She's getting lazy. Oh, poor Tuffet. Okay. Alright, so we need to go talk to the tieflings, and then we got to do some rescuing. How do we get out of here? Oh, okay, we're still in the... Okay.
Something over there.
Deep crease in the spine makes the booklet fall open to reveal one recipe in particular. This is it, the recipe that made me decide to publish my notes. The story might not interest you, but I shall record it for posterity. We're going to skip most of this. Blah, 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 blah. Ingredients laying around. Recipe: 1 bottle of antidote, salts of mugwort, suspension of bullywort. Okay, just for recall, the rule of 3, thrice the same ingredients forms an extract. Excellent. Okay. Interesting. Hopefully I remember that. Okay, good. I got the recipe for it.
What if Halson is... No, don't go there.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind. Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Okay, ask your questions. Although I do like, there's no overstating my disinterest.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Okay, they were goblins, same as the others, common variety led by... We're going to give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Yeah, a dragon?
The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Okay, you were just going to say yes.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
So, we know that that captive goblin was just taken out by one of the guards in the last playthrough, so we're gonna not say anything.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
I have a feeling that we are going to come across that man's body later on. Can I
my
use...
grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
Well, not wild shape. I thought we had natural recovery change.
Yes,
natural
I
recovery
see.
change.
And is that with 2 R's or 1?
I thought we had speak with animal. Here it is.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story.
What?
I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, The bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I need a long rest before I can use that again. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way. I want to go see the tieflings again. Where are they at? There we go.
Ah, I do wish I could understand you.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Okay, there's a strange ox here.
Ah, you're addressing me? A humble ox. How quaint.
Okay, we're going to get a -1 on this, so we need at least an 11. Wish me luck. Okay, we did it.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
No, you are incapable.
Ooh. Let's do persuasion. If that doesn't work, maybe we do this again and do deception. I'm interested enough to re-roll this conversation. Okay, we're going to need another roll for this. Okay, here we go. Damn it. Okay, we got it. Okay. That was a charisma. It was a +1. I thought it was intelligence -1.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Move. Tick-tock.
Funny.
Okay, so I don't know how long the condition until a long rest. Okay, what's curious? Haystack. This entire little farm is just a bundle of oddities here. Can we take this? It doesn't look like stealing.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. We're cornered in this place. Even the bloody druids look like they might turn on us.
Alright, we're going to do a hard save here and then try to find the druid here. Let's see.
No fortress
These tieflings prove fragile. I have a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
Why does this keep happening? I was joking about Octa's soup just a moment ago. Come on, Richter. Now what? We dig a hole and be done with him?
Tracks. Small, bipedal. Goblins, perhaps.
Okay, where does this go? Does this go back in the, It's interesting. Rune of the Eagle.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign.
Oh, yep. Never a good sign. Guardian statue.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
Who's saying that?
Let's find another.
Interesting. How did they get past the eagle? So they're stealth, it looks like. Oh, no, they're not. We just can't see them
More
here.
fun when he was screaming.
Watch your back.
Charmed, I'm sure. Veni Entruva.
I was trying to see if I can just control the hand by itself, and I think maybe I can. Hopefully, yeah. Oh, well, there goes that idea.
Maybe we could set him on fire.
What is going on? I want to get over there. I don't know if I can, though.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I don't want to break this. This seems like an important druid thing. Okay. I was trying to see if I had something that could conceal. I think maybe Shadowheart actually had that. Was something that could conceal us. Okay, so let's pick you. We're going to control you, and we'll see if we can't get him to get through here. This is probably a let's actually let's save before we do this.
Maybe we could set him on fire.
Well, that didn't work the way we expected it to. And he is by himself. So let's, first things first, let's try to push again. We gotta work on his strength or something.
What to do? Need to find a way forward.
Time to kill.
Breathe deep and move.
Ooh, did I just hit my own dude? Looks like he's fine though, he's still got full health.
A tale for the ages. In striking distance.
Like, I don't want to be next to this barrel, but apparently I can't. I can't throw it.
I am fury. I am death. Make way.
Okay, so hopefully I can get Gale out of the way in time to be able to set this on fire once they just try to come up this way. Unless they can climb. Oh yeah, they can climb directly up here.
Time for a new approach.
Their archer has good aim.
Indeed.
Let's see if we can actually hit them from here. Not enough movement. Okay, yeah, I can see why I can get this one. This one's in line of sight.
Nothing will stand in my way. Very well.
Did I just commit a crime? No, I killed the... Okay, no. Nope. Find the Druid underground passage. Yep. We're gonna load that game. I accidentally killed the Druid that was on the ground. The AoE from that attack. All right, we're gonna try this again. I'm so glad I quick saved here.
They won't see me coming.
Minthara's gonna skin us! No one knows about this damn weapon! Yeah, she'll...
Can't give up now.
I don't need any attention right now.
Quite ready for you.
Brawl low.
shadows.
Never wanted the easy path.
Maybe we can set him on fire. We should set the whole grove on fire.
All right.
I had to try again. Had to.
Keeping my head down. Time to press ahead.
The dance macabre.
I successfully pushed, but they didn't budge.
Leave no trace.
Wizard, not a cat burglar.
With every breath, a purpose.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to do. Just a little bit of pushing them off the edge there.
How much longer will this take?
All right. I know not to use my fire now. All right. So let's go here. I'm just going to use range attacks on this person here.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
The person just threw acid at us. Nice.
On the hunt.
Victory awaits. On the move.
All right, that's much better. No, don't go through the acid again. Oh, geniuses.
No traps, please.
Speaking of which, let's quick save.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
Not the druid we're looking for, but let's see.
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Okay, so this must go to the grove, so that's interesting to know. And we've looted all these bodies.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusta will affix the Zaithisk, the purifier, to our heads.
Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Hang on, Ed. You're going to be all right. You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Just barely.
He's hurt badly, and OwlBear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids.
Do I want to know any more? Let's let them explain.
What? Are you testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, True Soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Pah. I will serve at no ruler's side but my queen's.
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Yeah, I don't really feel like keeping them with me if they're going to be a problem. So let's go ahead and just tell them.
You! Brother! Kill her!
Exactly.
Swift and lethal.
Let's have some carnage. On my way. A rough tempest I will raise.
Eat this!
The heck are these guys getting acid from? Okay, that's not going to work. Yeah, I figured that was going to miss.
Time to strike. I will not know failure.
Best be on my way.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Ooh, let's see. I feel this is like a very dark side type moment.
Abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
Zaithisk you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Milan, our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say
Okay, my camera is stuck there. Okay. Where are my people? Here we go. Okay, yeah, my camera got stuck. That was interesting. Do we really want to go in this cave?
OwlBear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
I think that is a no. We don't want to go in this cave. But we are. Let's check this cave out and then we'll probably call it no matter what happens here. So let's go ahead and do a save.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a Mind Flayer's head.
Open up. That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
An unusual place to find a shrine of Selûne, but there it is.
A magical seal. No luck picking that.
Your desire? Protective magic. Should have known. Right away.
No time to rest. One day I'll catch a break.
Oh, that isn't good. Hopefully we can talk to this thing.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat. It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
Okay, if I don't beat a 5, we're rerolling not a druid. Son of a bit. Just barely.
A fight? You'd be a plaything, not worth the trouble. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Okay, what kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Yeah, what kind of magical items are we talking about?
Staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
So what happens? Okay. Where do we? I mean, what happens if he doesn't get these
Already
artifacts?
done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
What exactly would I risk? Either of those things? No. Fine, we'll be happy to help for now.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
I don't know what artifact they're talking about, but okay. This thing is distressed. Let's see. All right, we're gonna quick save. Try to talk to the OwlBear again. See if it'll let us heal it. I don't want to fight it, but
Very well.
we'll see what happens.
I warned you, soft meat. You don't listen.
Okay, yeah, that didn't turn out too good.
they see me? Battle of wits. Don't get too close.
Critical miss. You had one job, wizard.
What did you do? Time to strike.
Go for the throat.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering.
Go ahead.
Quite worthless, tired mind. Sleep beckons, and I would follow.
I didn't want to do that. This is probably not big canon. We'll probably reroll this before we hurt that poor creature.
Light on my feet.
Alright, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. I think we need to stop and reflect on our actions here. I'm not quite sure that that's where I want this story to go, as far as taking out that owlbear. So I think I'm going to probably load up before that save and then continue without that battle. Like I said, I was hoping that I could talk to the owlbear and it would let me heal it. That wasn't the case. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Bye, everyone.